Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finale of Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Just a quick word from myself to say thank you so much to everyone that supported this playthrough, whether you're a viewer of me live on Twitch or whether you're a viewer right here on YouTube. I appreciate you all so much. So without further ado, let's get into the final episode, shall we? And I'll see you next time when we head to the Forbidden West. So, we found Ursa, and she died in Eren's arms, and told him to grow up. Okay, we are heading to do this quest, and just as a quick reminder, Osran warlord Deval kidnapped and tortured Ursa, who later died of her wounds. Now he's on his way to Meridian to take revenge on the Karja. He must be stopped at all costs, and apparently he's gone with a load of blaze. So, we are off to the Palace of the Sun in Meridian again. We're going to make our way back down. Back to the palace. And get involved. I wonder what our Deval looks like. Okay. Everyone seems normal back at Meridian. No dramas. So I assume King Avad has not been made to see the smoke on the city yet, as Deval would like to happen. Talk to Avad, we shall. We're almost level 60 as well, which is crazy. Now, I didn't go up this way quick, so let me have a nosy. Maybe there's a data point snook around. You go the other side. You got a few directions you can go here.
I've sent a messenger to the
And I
clan
just
to let
loops
everyone
around.
know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy,
Aloy, catch your breath, girl. Jesus.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
Yeah, it's also
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking.
it's
She'd
worse than
want us to
actually
find
just
Dervahl.
thinking she's dead.
She
To be
said
fair.
he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Ossaran
Murad
have been
is-
buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name.
Murad is
Let me think.
very aware
By
of
the edge
what's
of the
going on.
mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse.
Hmm.
If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
That is a
Our security
wild.
depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive.
Wow.
Consider that a command.
Wow.
A moment, please.
He killed his sister, Avad. And you're asking him to capture
When we
him.
spoke, Eren didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death.
Yeah,
Understandable,
boy.
Of course.
You're right, Josh.
But now that they've been left to my imagination,
Tamu.
those details are all I can think about.
And yet you want him captured alive.
You were there. Did she suffer?
Yes. She was bleeding from the ears. Right, we're going to ask if that's really what he's asking. Because I think there's a bit more going on with this Avad-Ursa
She's not the one
relationship.
who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious?
Mm-hmm. Read you
You're
like a
right.
book.
I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
I
Interesting.
will. But once this threat to Meridian is dealt with, another one looms. We have to talk about the eclipse.
Yeah, and pretty urgently as well, Avad.
I promise.
So it sounds like Avad wants to take revenge rather than let Eren get revenge, maybe, if I'm reading that right. Okay, to the warehouse. Oblivion Remastered. You know what? I've never played Oblivion, to be honest. So, hey, maybe. Maybe. People have been saying it's a perfect remaster as well, like creators that I follow that are very good at doing playthroughs like that. Right. Where's this warehouse at then? And is Dervahl actually going to be there? That is the question. It's actually within Meridian then.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
No, Khadiv, we've spoke to you already, you little freak. Thank you, though. Oh, it's actually past the Hunter's Lodge. It's kind of tucked away. Alright, Vilgund. We've spoke with you before. Oh, wow, it's really tucked away. And they barricaded the door up. That makes sense. Yo, cat.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Eren's got his armor on. That's my guy right there. Is this going to be another trap? Blaze. He's got the same bombs that the other guy had. That criminal.
For us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Yeah, it's a bomb.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
Yeah, you might want to stand back, Eren, to be honest. Bum, bum, bum.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs.
You're saying that's Blaze dripping down,
Something's
Aloy?
dripping from the ceiling.
Jesus. Traces of rust may have been leaked from a metal container, highly flammable. Fantastic news.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
So what you thinking, Aloy? We're gonna see what's dripping the Blaze down. Eren, you're in the way here, bud. Okay, and there's our Blaze canisters. Not right now.
If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in
That's
a
a lot
firestorm.
of blaze.
Cheers, Eren.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised.
That's the kind of input we need.
Dark in the sun. As the city goes up in flames. There's got to be a way
Oh no,
to
did
stop
you get
it.
over there? Right. I'm guessing we kick it out the window. Is that what we're
If we
thinking,
can get
Aloy?
rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller.
Well, yeah, I think something in that. I'm assuming we're gonna... Aloy lights kick in a pallet. We've seen this happen before.
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
For some reason, this is in Aloy's wheel set. A skill set. Wheel set? I meant to say wheelhouse and skill set, and I got my words intertwined. She loves pushing things down.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that.
Let's go, Eren.
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Come on, team. You're gonna survive this. Well, they're out the storehouse. I think they've done it. Our guys are good. Let's go.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
Honestly, not as much Blaze as I expected to see.
Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
Imagine Dervahl's literally behind
Yeah.
Aloy right now in
Don't worry.
the mask. He seems
Drive
ominous.
to the
This guy right
palace.
here.
He's finished.
Oh, there's several of him. I take back my statement. He's probably not one of the NPC guards. Bless him. Investigate the area. You seem very calm about this situation. Fair play. Right.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Okay. Where'd they go, Aloy? Follow the trail.
Can I interest you in a reasonable
Vilgund, you need to go get a job. Okay, so we got firefighters. That's cool. Charge of soldiers with multiple duties. Alright, relax.
Could you spare a moment to speak of
And
the
thank God
thing?
it started raining as well, which is very helpful.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we
Okay. Is this not the Hunter's Lodge? No, it's not.
Tracks lead inside. Another one of Derval's hideouts.
Right, that's interesting. Is there a secret passage behind this bookshelf, is there? Well, if there is, I can't seem to... Brute force is not the answer. Okay, gotcha. Well, where's he go from here then, Aloy? Have a look round. Not much happening behind here. Or are they... It's too bloody dark. I can't see. As he took his boots off. Is that what we're saying here? I can't get through the door. We've reached an impasse. Oh. I might just react this whole segment. Hold on. Ah, yes, a path. Let's follow it. He seems to go to a bookshelf. Could it be a secret passage? Or... Hold on. He seems to go down these stairs. Derval, you here?
This must be where Derval assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall.
Oh, it's a creature. Alright.
Derval did find a way into the palace.
Oh. Oh, hold on. That's unexpected.
Derval.
Yeah, he definitely spotted you there, Aloy. Avad, you might be in trouble. Your Highness. Oh my god, Aloy. I was going to say, please don't jump to your death. Right, so it looks like we're heading down to head back up. That's cool. Will you actually leave Meridian to come back in? That is sick. Go on, Aloy, you can make that. Good girl. Get back here, you fiends. Oh my god, they move quick. Hold on. Have a rock. Wait, actually, I thought we were going to go into a cutscene. I can't lie. Well, that's one down. You see that, bud? Oh, good head movement. Good head movement. Not so good head movement. Okay, so that wasn't the Varl. It was the Varl. It was as quick as that. No, these are just mercenary warriors. They're covering. Okay. Right. He pushed forward. My word. I didn't even know about this route. Who's the insider here?
Look at you, Avad. The real
Wow.
runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father. So
Oh,
I'm
his
upset.
ears. They're doing the ears as well.
I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn. Even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad.
Who knew earplugs would be the most powerful defense in the game?
Choke on the ashes.
Ha!
Something's wrong.
Your speech looks a bit stupid now, doesn't it, Derval? Have that, asshole.
I didn't hear anything.
Take your earplugs
There's a bit
out.
of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner.
Oh, and now we can turn off the... Yes. Go, Aloy, go. Right. Avad, hold on. Oh, Erin's here as well, the poor thing. No, don't search. Destroy. Who put this supply crate here? We'll have a quick look.
I'd have to
Okay.
ditch something.
Are you okay, guys? God, they're all dead. Right. Hang in there, team.
What's this? Oh.
We're actually fighting in the
You
palace.
must be
It's
the
kind of
Nora
crazy.
who bushwhacked my camp.
You damn right we
Disabled
are.
your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
They both hear surprisingly well for people with earplugs in, it has to be said. Kind of impressive. What is this weapon he's got? Tell you what, he wants to bring out his cool weapon. We'll bring out one of ours. Why not? Where is... Yes. That's what I want. Set the fucker on fire, shall we? Ow! Whoa, okay, that's kind of impressive.
Killed kestrels and
Whoa!
which is nothing.
He's got a thunder gun. Ha! We got a flamethrower, bitch. Yeah, you see that?
It's not over yet, Nora.
He's got an old... He had a
Good
thunder gun,
author
damn.
Tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Uh-oh. Is he calling a machine in, is he? I see glint hawks. They're fine. We can manage glint hawks.
So they...
Honestly, for a plan, kind of embarrassing.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Oh, Deval, you have no idea what we're capable of, do you? Kind of embarrassing.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way.
I can't say I like fighting them, to be honest. Level 60, baby! Right. Oh yeah, look at all these guys. They're on the way. They're taking their sweet ass time, though.
Those majestic, murderous glinthawks.
You speak so much for a guy that's on the floor writhing in pain. It's kind of crazy.
That hurt us.
Right.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
All right, Devar, you've said that once, buddy. Think up some new phrases, please. Wow, this one's actually been a pain in the ass. Hold on, we're flying on a glint hawk. I shouldn't have hit it. That could have been crazy. They seem to be tanking these hits, I have to say. The glint hawks. Kind of impressive.
Majestic, murderous glinthawks.
All right, you're a fan of the glint hawks. We get it, buddy. We get it. They're very impressive. This one's in a world of its own. It actually doesn't know what it's doing.
These things, because there's more on the way.
Oh, I wish. All right, Devar, what you got to say for yourself now, huh?
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it
Hold
for
on. Remember what Avad said.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up.
You little bitch. Erend, put it in him. I hope Avad gives him permission. Just say permission granted, Your Highness, please.
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up. You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Yeah, fair play to Erend. Yeah, have that. Get bops. Sucker. Impressive, Erend. That's maturity beyond my years for sure. I would have just done it there and then. But make him suffer. Bargus, my wish is that glint hawks are not in Forbidden West. I'm joking. They're fine. Oh, we can actually speak to the Val here. That's interesting. It's optional, so let's do it first. We can find him. Well, your errand. Hold on, where have you guys took him? My goodness. Okay. They're in Forbidden West. No, Glint Hawks are cool.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it.
Yeah.
That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart.
Good guy. Let's go.
And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
Yup.
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
You're wise
Yeah,
beyond
I don't
your
act like
years,
it.
Aloy.
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
Yeah, what now?
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly.
She deserves that.
Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
You Osirams, eh?
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
He still wants to get his
Well-
piece, doesn't he?
I know.
That Moors as well.
Killers to track, machines to master.
No, that's
all
fine.
before breakfast.
We keep it at that, guys, because anything else I want
thought
to
I
like
was
be
a
like,
big
whoa!
shot talking to a pretty girl
When we meet them,
hidden
you know?
away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time.
Erin's still flirting. Don't fall for it, Aloy.
Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I hate to tell you this after everything you've been through, but there's another fight brewing, and I need your help.
Yep.
Keyless and his fanatics are coming from Meridian.
No rest
This
for
is
the weary.
happening.
Well, don't worry. I'll be there for you.
That's our guy. Let's go, Erend. Okay. Right. Savard thinking. By the way, first time I've used the improved forge fire, that was fun. I might keep that. This might be our weapon of choice. How are your ears, Your Highness?
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And
But
because
now,
of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you.
Avad, stop. There's something urgent.
yeah,
we
we
have
got we got
I
matters to
know,
discuss,
please,
Savard.
just listen for a moment. I want you to stay in Meridian.
What? Why?
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, capable.
You're damn right. Where's this
I
going?
could use someone like you at my side.
What? What? Yeah, this is interesting. Like you used Ursa, I'm not a substitute. I need to go my own way. Ooh, I kind of want to put him in his place. I can't lie. We're not a substitute,
It
Avad.
might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said.
Yeah, use your
You
brain,
just lost
Avad.
Ursa, a woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as strong, shrewd, and capable.
Yep.
It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And now you're asking me to take her place. Is this a job offer or a proposition?
Yeah, it seems a bit weird, man.
Listen, you do indeed share much with Ursa, including a withering eye for foolishness. Please, accept my apologies. Seems I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some time to resolve my feelings. Huh. But you had something urgent?
Tell you
to
what, fair
discuss?
play to Aloy. She puts all these people in their places.
Were you and Ursa,
This is what I wanted to
you
know.
know,
Oh, the
I
drama.
suppose it's obvious how I feel. how I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength.
Erin said you were too skinny for her, Avad.
But we
How do you
couldn't
feel
be
about that?
together.
Interesting.
Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Derval.
I knew the Var knew.
He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
It makes sense.
What exactly will happen to Derval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it.
Interessante.
My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering.
That's one way to put it.
But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Derval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Avad really believes in everyone has like the good in them, doesn't he? He tries to. Helis. That went on a bit longer than I thought it would. We should have tried instead going, Helis is coming.
Helis is preparing to attack Meridian. It could come at any time.
By the sun. Wait a moment. I want Murad to hear this.
Where's Murad been?
Aloy,
Oh, hello.
the Sun King tells me that you bring grave news.
Yes.
Please, tell us what you know.
The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west.
We've told Avad
with
this.
an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever
Spirit.
you want to call it.
Damon.
It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
It involves... You could have read the
Meridian
glyph that
isn't
you were
the
sat next to,
target of all.
Avad.
You have to defend the Spire.
They get the Spire, they get
Perhaps
Meridian.
the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Oh, we're heading to it now, aren't we? We're getting into it.
Allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was
We can tell,
confused.
Avad, we can tell.
If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't
Yeah.
confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson.
Good.
Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
That's a long-ass story,
I
Avad.
don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Okay. Oh, man. So... Okay. I should have done the optional first, even though it's a walk. Gosh darn it. That's annoying. I wanted to go speak to Derval. Right. Okay. Go speak to our blameless friend. Where's Murad at? Murad. Speaking to a
Quietly
couple
does it.
soldiers.
Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
I like your voice, Murad. I don't know what it is about it.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the rigid defenses and that
For some reason, I
spire.
get Professor Snape
Word
vibes,
was
which
sent to every
it's
corner
not.
of the Sundom.
I don't know
Our
why.
allies offered their steel. Some came from Meridian.
They're nasally
others
in his voice.
Shards. but many came for you, by name.
Yep.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us.
Let's go, our team.
You're welcome to tour the defenses.
Okay, that'll be fun.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
I imagine that's going to be Val, Sona, and the gang.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the
My
attack.
goodness.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Wow, we're getting a house. But it's Olin's house. Rest before the final battle. Well, we're obviously going to visit both defense sites. I wonder if Olin's going to come help us. He owes us. He said he owes us. Oh, wait. Hold on. So, Beck Journal, we've unlocked some bits. These were going to unlock as we went on. I only just saw that. Not collectibles, you dummy. Where was it? It's not world. Not frozen wild data points. Where were you? Here. No. These were the holograms. It's not going to be them. Here. We got another repaired file. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature and the master override. You're welcome, Ted. Asshole. Which was completed by 0430. So I decided to grab a few hours of sleep here before heading back to ZD. Called Gaia before I bedded down, ostensibly to update her on the site plan. But the truth is I missed her. I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so terrestrial life's chance of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the sheep reaches its destination so many decades from now. And I worry about that alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints and no failsafes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Okay, so Elizabeth had the same kind of worries as Ted, but she was willing to see it through and like give the information out on Apollo. Forwarded the Odyssey message to the Alphas. Nyoto replied in less than a minute with a poem, of course. The Building of the Ship by Longfellow, and it's long. Alright, I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza, or couplet, or whatever, leapt out at me. Humanity, with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to ZD. Guess I should stop by Naoto's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. If I can get out of there without a volume of Tennyson pressed into my hands, I'll count myself lucky till next time. Well, we know Odyssey didn't work. I'm pretty sure. But, okay. Right. I'm pretty sure that's Olin's house. We don't want to do that. Let's go view these preparations. Head to Meridian Village and walk our way across.
Have you just polished that armor, was it?
Of course.
Don't look to me for help.
Isn't that a little...
My duty is to guard.
What?
Deb?
Don't get involved
Nothing.
in politics.
Out with it, woman.
Deb! What are you doing
I
here?
told you I'd be here.
Well, we knew that, yeah.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to
You can
heal?
walk again.
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
Last
Get
title.
used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
Wow.
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Hey, that's the optimism we want to hear, Teb. Let's go, my guy.
Really couldn't be more different to the sacred land, could it?
Yeah, it's a bit different indeed. We're really recovering these files, hey? Jesus. Halloween. Travis came by trick-or-treating, dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet. Raid? Wow, Jaded Mustang, thanks for the raid. That's a first stop in the stream. Halloween. Travis came by trick-or-treating. How was your stream, Jaded? How'd it go? Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out. But not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organised for ZD's staff. Seriously. As though there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections with Jerez and the President's delegation. Ted was here too, and he was not looking good. Kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look me in the face without blinking. See, he was showing signs of wavering. I was relieved when he boarded his vert and flew back to Tebes. Gag. Though I guess I shouldn't complain, I assume I was meant to make a gag noise there. If he wants to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out the apocalypse, let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. It was good was also playing the remastered. I'm going to go be nosy and check that out after I finish stream, because my new addiction after playing Horizon Zero Dawn is watching people play Horizon Zero Dawn. Is this your first playthrough, or are you like an experienced Zero Dawner? Jerez stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing on the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase, as though the colour of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't clue enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African CIV brigades are Civ brigades, you stupid idiot, with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that scuttled across Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. That is crazy. And advanced elements of the Pacific swarms are already skirmishing with units on the Kalmar seawall. Oh, you're just obsessed. Yeah. I was told by a lot of my friends that they were obsessed with Horizon Zero Dawn. And then they were like, you need to play it. I didn't have a PlayStation. I was a little Nintendo kid. Got myself a PC. Decided it was going to be the first game I play. Streaming and video content. And my God, what a game. It's such a great series. And I've been quite lucky to meet like a few Horizon fans along the way. So that's been great. And they kind of, you know, helped me with lore understanding and point me in the right direction if I'm going to miss a quest at endgame before I finish up here today. So it's been really nice, actually. So now I understand the obsession. The noose is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is plus or minus 10 days. Not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. I will not let that happen. Enough writing, I need to get back to Zero Dawn. And we've got one Sobek journal entry left, I imagine.
An alert. Ugh, damn it.
Are you guys alright? You're making a lot of commotion here. Okay. Petra, right? What are you doing here with your cannon?
Here she is, the guest of honor.
That's our girl
I
right
knew
there.
was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
Oh, I appreciate that,
happens
Jaded.
to
Have a
you all.
lovely day. I hope to bump
Had
into
to
you
build a
again.
wall to fend them off.
And I'll come check out your stream when you're on.
Good thing I'm persistent.
Thank you for the raid as well. Thank you.
I've missed our little talks.
We love Petra.
Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges. So I've taken greater pride in improving them.
That's our girl, Petra. Let's go. Oh, last time we tested one out,
Wanna
Aloy,
try
we
one?
did a real bad
Everybody wants
job.
a turn. Have at it,
Right.
then. The target
Let's see
should
if
put
I
up a
can
little less of
figure
a
out how
fight
to use
than
the
those
cannon this
bandit
time.
raiders did.
Okay. LT and RT to load ammo from nearby pile. Press release RT to fire. Yeah, that's where we were going wrong last time. Right. And release RT. Look at us, we've learned crazy.
Need to aim it like a bow.
Sorry, Shiders, I actually don't want to do that. Right.
Try
Kind of incredible how much easier it is when you actually read the instructions, Aloy. I can't lie, though we missed our shot there. This is a... Okay.
That'll knock a machine
I believe we've already got that one.
Ancient or no. These, I think we can hold off an army.
I think you might be right, Petra. Okay.
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
I love that we're assembling a squad.
We'll
That's
see
my
each other
favourite
again,
part about
who
games like
knows?
this, when people you've met along the way come and help out,
Convince you to stick with the
repay the favour.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
Stop it, Petra, please. You're making us blush. Wow.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Luthid?
Nakoa's here as well.
you came to fight.
How
Wow.
could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I
Yeah.
would stand against any
Helis.
army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again.
Oh, bless her.
I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
That's our girl, Nakoa. Don't die now.
Isn't that him?
We need 0 deaths
from
in
the Battle
this.
of the Dawn?
Can be. Cinnabar Sands was before that, and there were no
Oh my
survivors.
god.
Well, I don't like to boast.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
son,
Neil's
keep
here
the
as
sun
well.
falling upon me.
I thought you had gone forever.
Nil?
Wait.
They told me your name. I said hair like a splash of blood, tenacious as a scrapper's jaws.
I did not expect this
I
reunion.
thought about what you said. Every time, the wound you gave me caught on my ribs.
We could have killed your
Well,
ass if we
didn't
wanted to.
wound you.
Not by metal. Still, I forgive. A duel is such a fleeting joy. If one of us had ended the other, we'd have missed all this.
See, it's always about the bigger
Wait
picture,
till
Neil.
blood is shed, like the scrape of a blade across your teeth.
Oh god, that sounds
No,
absolutely
You're making it
atrocious.
difficult to be glad to see you. But you're needed. The battle will be hard.
Yeah, and
Hard. I
your
was assured the odds
freaky
would
ass
be
is going to
near
help us, to be
impossible.
fair.
And you signed up anyway?
Impossible odds, fine company, killing without consequence.
Literally his
Who can
wheelhouse.
resist?
I can't believe Neil's here. That's so funny. I'm not missing anyone else, am I? It doesn't look like it. Right. Oh my god. Okay, we got Neil Petra and we got some god soldier over here. So we got Vanasha and Euphid down here as well. I'm going to catch up with them. But what the?
Like the way you grip it.
I don't like Hades' chances when you got a guy like this about.
The only justice Durval deserves
Here they are.
is at the tip of his
Guys, are you seeing this right now? Jesus Christ.
Little
Okay,
interest.
Vanasha, nice to see you again. Good
Here
that
I
you
am.
come back.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation.
Her
Is there a
sarcasm
battle
is
coming? I wasn't
unbelievable.
informed.
He's crazy.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Exactly.
So I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like
Yeah,
to.
we want to know more about Vanasha. She's
When I
a
hear
she's a
that line, it
character.
usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
All right.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy.
We get it,
I've
Vanasha.
got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all.
You're damn right we will.
I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, They're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha.
I like
Fight
it.
them together.
I like it a
And I
lot.
won't forget it, little huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Yes. Ufid.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool.
I love this.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable.
That's the spirit,
To
Ufid.
watch
Let's
either
go,
of you
man.
play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although I can't shake this road, Vanasha. She delights in goading me, like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her
What
to
saying
stop?
that is, by the way?
No, I accept it. Well then, Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
That's our guy right
Here's to
there.
that, Uthid.
Let's go, man. Pat Bargest, thank you so much. Been gutting if we missed that. Right.
Should be out there fighting machines.
I think we're all set at the defense site, I have to say. So let's go review the preparations at the spire, shall we? We'll ignore the floating gentleman. I don't know if I've been through this way,
There's never any time.
but I'm not seeing any obvious data points. So, oh, we'll carry on. And here we go. Another repaired file. No. Hold on, hold on. Said repaired file. Which one was it, though, is the question. We've read that one. We've read that one. We've read that one. 10:31:65. I caught a quick glimpse of that. 10:31:65. Ah. We've read that. Okay. I guess maybe it repairs if you head to either side to review preparations. So I don't think we missed anything there. I wonder if we can get Bert out with us. He's a Strider. You know what? Fine. You're not who I was wanting. Sam the Strider, but we take you. That's alright. Okay. Thanks for your help, bud. Oh, genius. Thank you, Cat. Our attacks come all the way out here.
Aratak?
Whoa!
Didn't expect you to come all this way.
It's true, I am a stranger in this green and snowless land.
He must be absolutely
Aurea
burning.
forgave the Karja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain.
This is our guy right here
It's
as
good
well.
to see you leading again. This
We've got
young
the
ice hunter
whole
seeks to
gang.
prove herself also. Her spark reminds me of Aurea's in our youth.
He looks a beast.
And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this hunt. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way.
Aratak, you're the best. What is your name? Aluki.
You're the hunter from the Banuk.
We've met you before.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines. Even
I wonder if the
demons.
flaming turkeys are going to be out this way.
Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in
That'd
them.
be pretty sick.
Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
Yep.
An army. Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
I reckon Aluki could be a secret weapon in this battle, I can't lie. Right, that's it. I did not expect Aratak to come all the way out here. That's really, really cool, actually. Right. I'll use a focus to try and make sure I'm not missing people. I also don't want to, like, spoil if I see people, if that makes sense. So I'll try not actually, like this guy up here, I'm not going to highlight them. And that'll be the strategy. Right, so we know Val and Sona are going to be up here. Imagine Teersa comes out this way and starts whacking people with a stick. That'd be incredible.
Talana, why are you here?
Oh my goodness. Of course Talana would be
Where
here.
else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
We love Talana.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
That's our girl right there.
Ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
The
Is...
biggest machine for me.
No promises.
Yeah. That might be ours, Talana. You can fight us for it. We got Talana here, and we got Petra, we got Nil, we got the whole gang. We are missing Bert, it has to be said. I think Bert's maybe on the front line. If Berggren shows up, that'd be crazy. Okay, right. There's a person tucked away on the right over here. I don't think... Okay, we've got 3 people. Oh, I'm getting all like excited butterflies kind of thing going on.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
Hey, team.
In their frilled armor look like...
War Chief Sona.
I should have listened to that. Sona Val, what's up?
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Spirit's getting to her.
Not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Right, I'm just going to quickly, because I can see. We're getting a bit of green screen shizzle going on. Let's see if I can fix that quick. Bear with me un momento. Oh my god, it's actually fighting me. Annoying. Right. See what I can do. Let's see if I do this. And then we go back to here. That's better. I believe so anyway. Hopefully. Okay. Right, back to it. We got a guy praying over here.
O great sun, how does your gaze fall? In approval or reproach?
The man,
Turn
you
our
right?
heads with your daily pilgrimage.
Hold on,
From
we're
the
witnessing a
east, where
prayer
we
here. We should
came,
probably wait a second.
to the west, where only you may go. You grant cold metal the warmth of life, and let the machines bask in your great shining.
How long is this prayer going to go on
you,
for, the man?
shadows
Oh
shrink
my goodness!
and
Right.
part and gather again only at your allowance, without form. Your eyes, the day; your ears, the priests; your lips, the radiant Sun King, as there was before, and will be again. Your light.
Your light.
Naman.
Thank you, Naman. That was beautiful.
I should have known if there was going to be a sun priest here, it would be you.
Yes.
And if the Sun King had allowed outlanders to set foot upon the light, This Aloy could only be you. I wish the circumstances were different, or that the Psalms of the Sun could give you peace of mind. But if you'll allow me one pontification...
Only one? Only one
Show
pontification?
strength and compassion. Our enemy is only a desperate hate. Both sides claim the blessing of the sun, but the sun that I pray to, it would bestow it upon yours.
You know, Naman, I'm already under some pretty heavy divine pressure, but I'll try.
He's heaping it on, bless him.
The tribes united against Shadow. How could that not be the sun's will?
He's not wrong. Nice to catch up with you again, Naman. Okay.
Greetings, Aloy.
It's our guy right here.
Don't. You don't need to bow. The anointed
Yes,
doesn't like it.
we will drag you up
She
onto your
doesn't
feet
much
again.
like being called anointed either.
You should know this by now.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian.
Val, our worst
what do you
stealth
think?
partner in history, it has
I've
to be said.
seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've
He
seen.
sounds like his
From
mother.
something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know
Yeah,
you don't
please
want
don't.
that.
We
Boy,
do not.
Things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
You call us out one more time.
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
Hold on.
And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
Little Val
I think the
romantic
goddess and
angle
I are
going
in
on here.
agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Let's go, Val. Okay. And surely Bergrun's up here. The main man.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
Okay, well, not quite
What
the same.
does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
Aaron's telling
I
him.
don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun. and
Yammering?
shade.
What a word.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Mm.
They're best guys, just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
All right.
Let's not get cocky, boys.
During this conversation, I've just realised I think level 60 is the highest level you can get to, because that bar looks pretty complete. That's
Hey, look.
interesting. I could be completely
So
wrong.
here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower.
This is the most armed we've ever been, though, it has
What
to
are
be
we up
said.
against, really?
Oh god, how do we explain AI?
But there's going to be a lot of them.
Max
and they'll
level.
have machines.
Damn, cat.
And if they get past us,
I wonder
it's
why they
not
capped
just
it at
Meridian
60.
that will fall.
Suppose you
The
don't have
rest
any
of
more
the world
skills.
will go with it.
Well, that's big.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
Let's go, team!
Steel before iron!
Steel before iron,
And
you're
what are we
damn
gonna
right.
do? Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
I like it.
Damn right. You hear that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Let's go.
Thank you, Aaron.
We got Erend and the Three Musketeers. I fucking love it.
Well, only if we win.
Fantastic news. Wow. And all that's left is rest before the final battle. Although I say that. No, that's my flag I put down, you silly goose. Oh, it's time. It is time. Now, it would be a shocker if we go to Olin's house to rest and Olin wakes us up. 150. Our last Sobek journal. Such a close thing. It's been, what, 43 hours since Arez warned me. Said collapse of the eastern line was imminent. Swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver versus the Wichita salient. Yes. Yes, Cat. 5 or 6 days more, and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. ZD became a madhouse. Absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as Gammas got evacuated, then beaters. Once Gaia was on her way, I gathered the alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up, but they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, kinks to smooth, work to do, so they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime, and yeah, such a close thing. Makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I'd never proposed the Lightkeeper protocol, there never would have been living spaces constructed here. If I'd abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems would never have been installed. If. At least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle site, so it's not even possible. For which I'm glad. I really wouldn't want to spend time around a young Travis Tate raised by Travis Tate. No, it'll be up to us to perfect Gaia one generation only. Update, that was General Jerez. The salient has collapsed. USRC expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Buried alive for life's sake. I'll go tell the others. What? My god. I can't believe where we're at in this game. Holy moly. And how invested I am. It's amazing. Right. Oh, Jesus. I also find it funny how I thought Travis was going to be the one that caused... He might still have had a part in how Hades is acting. But it seems more and more likely that Ted's you know...
Alan's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
I think we did it, right? Although it is odd having to go sleep in Olin's bed. This is what he would have wanted at the start of the game. I'm joking, he has a wife and a child. Okay, I guess we're resting. No way back. I think we've done everything. We spoke to everyone, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna rest. The final battle. All comes down to this. 45 episodes. How on earth could you sleep at a time like this? It's kind of...
A weight like this pressing on you.
He's a good one. That's good, Cat. I was getting weird vibes. And he loves his...
Your family.
That is true. They all got rejected.
Silence? Are you there?
Oh my god, imagine Silence.
Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Is Silence gonna come be the hero at the end and make up for his mistakes? Oh, yeah, fuck Ted Faro.
There are signs from the west. Sun King of Oz
It's
waits for the
time.
Temple of the Sun.
We've been awoken. The face of extinction. Holy. What are we seeing, Avad? He looks concerned. He looks very concerned.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
Nil's going to be licking his lips.
Smoke.
And what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Deathbringers. Corruptors. Oh! Here we go. Exactly. Jesus.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns.
Yep. They're the ones.
To the guns.
Look at Avard's face. That little movement in the eyes. Like little twitching.
Son, do as she says.
Yeah, guys. Follow the fucking orders.
Loaded! All of you, be ready to fire. Will the guns hold them back?
3 musketeers right there. How has...
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
We're getting our piece of flesh, I swear to God. Aloy, that is sick.
You have fixed long enough.
Should have fought me in a sunrise.
Let's fucking go. Oh my God. Helis, get your ass over here. Oh, hold on. I didn't realize he's a... Look at the mass, Aloy. What are we doing here? That's him gone. That's him gone on the arrows. On the arrows? On the leg. Got his helmet on. Ow! Stop hitting us.
He's quick.
You stay away from us, asshole. Helis, you deserve to get your ass beat, it has to be said. Look at the blaze canisters. I should probably be using them. Have that, Helis. We are beating his ass right now, it has to be said. Buddy, this is a one-on-one fight, please. Ow!
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Helis, you're honestly...
It's giving way!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The one will take you down.
Okay, so he's a little sword fighter here. Stop whacking us. It hurts. Have that, Helis.
You came from nothing.
You are not chosen. If I wanted anyone to bow down to Aloy, it would be Helis. Okay, that was a swing and a miss from the both of us.
You will die of nothing.
We're having a sword fight with our spear. It's kind of crazy. You like that, Helis? Say goodbye, buddy. Bop. Baross, you motherfucker.
Chosen. This was not.
Why is Aloy hesitating? Aloy. Oh my God. We actually get... None of this was meant to be. I hope this hurts. I don't have time for this. This feels naive from Aloy to go for this option. I don't think I can do the none of this was meant to be. That sounds ridiculous. I don't have time for this. Makes more sense. Yeah, we got bigger fish to fry, Helis.
You're done. Hades is next.
The buried shadow will save me. I cannot. Ah!
Damn. Wow, that's a moment. Unlucky, Helis, mate. Sucks to suck. Wow, Aloy made light work of that, it has to be said. Let's go, girl.
Fresh as it comes.
Okay, where are we going? How are our people doing? That's the main concern. I'm going to be so interested to check out what the other dialogue options would have brought there for Helis.
Where do you need me?
Pick up a cannon on the platform.
We got one. But who are we targeting, team? Oh, the big Deathbringer right there might be the guy.
Don't want to be here when that hits.
Ow. We're having a cannon fight with Deathbringer. Holy shit. Team, I think we're doing good. Our people are still alive. I don't know if that is actually Petra down there, but if it is, she's still fighting.
Time to go.
What a sight this is, though. Jesus, you got the whole place on fire. That's our cover going. Stand your ground, Aloy. Nice. Yeah, have that. That's not a Scorcher there, is it? Or is it? No, it's not. I think that's a Ravager. Right, who else we got? Are we okay? Oh yeah, I see him. Hold on. Move across, Aloy. Move across. I think we're okay for health, Cat, I think. I just tried to quickly heal there, and it seemed alright. I know he got a few hits on us. I think I healed, like, just after. I could be completely wrong. That I healed since you sent that message, I could have done. Have that, assholes. Hold on, who's this guy think he is? It's a chicken! Everyone take cover. Jesus Christ. Okay, that time I definitely hurt myself. We're getting stormed by chickens. This is a crazy scene. Yeah, miss me with that rubbish. Aloy, I don't think we're getting hits on this guy. Might need to aim a bit higher. That's better.
Here it comes. Better move.
No, we're doing okay. We're holding it down. I've not seen any of ours die yet. Oh, hold on. I say we're holding it down. Where'd you guys come from? These Osram cannons have been fantastic, it has to be said. Ow! Okay, that hurts. That hurts. Now we're hurting a bit more. That is our health. We're focusing on the Deathbringer, but we're getting attacked by the sides. Jesus. Right.
To catch a breath and prepare.
Is everyone okay? Holy shit. Petra? You're not Petra. Okay. Where is she? That's the question. Okay, we don't need your cannon. How do you soldiers?
For later.
Raise arms again. West.
Whoa. Shit. You pick up that cannon, bud. We'll go back up here. Oh, it literally gives you a breather and then it's back into it. That's kind of crazy. Ow! How many of these Deathbringers are there?
Gotta get to another platform.
Okay, he got a good hit on us there. Where have you come from? Bad Kitty. Oh, they're corrupted as well, of course. Right. Hold on, we might actually be in trouble here. Chicken. This just got all sorts more intense. You asshole. Whoa, okay, right, everyone take a chill pill. Let's have one of them. Let's use our brain here. Bad chicken. Okay, you're out. Get the crit off. We need to get that Deathbringer. Oh god, our people are gonna be struggling here. How are you still alive? That's crazy. Right. Get the cannons. Aloy. No, I didn't release. Oh, I think he's dead, actually. I don't know why I'm shooting down there, you silly sausage. I think it's literally just a Deathbringer. Glinthawks!
It's
You fuckers. Oh god. I'm getting distracted. Find it quite hard to focus when you're getting overwhelmed. You are right, Cat. I was aiming a little low there. Okay, he's closer. I can just aim straight on there. Have that, little birdie. This Deathbringer. My word. I just can't get the angle right. That's better. Okay, he's hitting us. He's hitting us. It has to be said. You can get out of our face. This is the one, Aloy.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
All right, relax. Jesus. Okay. Right. Team, you're doing really good. Jesus Christ. I feel bad. Like, there's no way they could have prepared for this kind of thing. Jesus Christ. I hope everyone else is doing okay. Is that another Deathbringer? It is way back in the background. Right. I'm sick of you scrappers getting involved for no reason. Be gone. Okay, our poor friend down here is getting his ass kicked by a chicken. That had to stop. We couldn't have that continue. This Deathbringer, man, I tell you. How far away is he? More like up here. That's better. Try to take a shot at me all at once. These scrappers, they're very needy, it has to be said. Okay, we should probably take this freeze bellow back out. Okay, that's a lot of stress of our team. That is a Stormbird. Hello. My word. Thank God the Osram come to help, because we would have had no chance. Hey you. Don't you dare. Come on then. This fight is crazy. Alright, relax. Relax. Don't need to land on us. I know what you're trying to do. Classic Stormbird maneuver. Get down from there. You asshole. Okay. Look at the... Oh my goodness. Look at the... We've got the thunderstorms in the background. We might need to go steal the cannon from someone else. Sir, excuse me. Your cannon, please. Thank you. I'm sure you're doing a stellar job. I kind of miss having our spot there, though. Sorted. Anyone else? We've done it. That's a phase done. I say we've done it. Look at them all coming. That's 3 more of the fuckers. Oh. I was going to say, Aloy, you got plot armor. Come on now. We've not gone through this whole game, Aloy. To die by some rocks falling on your head. Not today. Oh my god.
Aloy.
This is our guy right here.
Aloy.
Heb with 7 E's is back.
I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No, wounded but alive mostly.
Okay, that's good.
The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing.
Yeah, that was Hades.
I've gotta go.
It. Oh my god, look at this. We were hurting. Oh, these poor people that literally didn't know what they were fighting against. Well, that's really not good. Oh my god, we can hardly see. We still got people fighting over here.
This is where I belong, Aloy. But the spire calls for you. Aloy.
You're doing great, Nil. Cheers, you fit. Okay.
Now you face
We press on. You got it, guys. The needy chicken, though, I have to say. Oh my god. Yeah, our health is not in the best place here. Jesus. Okay, so Nil, Euphid's still alive. For now. As long as they don't get crushed in the flames and burning materials.
These will keep.
Right. Trappers, always trying to get involved. Have that. I put that as a data point there then. I was like, now is not the time to read a data point. I'll check. We're doing alright, Vargas. Thank you, though. I thought it was healing me completely after we got through that cutscene, but I guess not. But I did notice. Just about, anyways. Oh my god, I thought it froze then. I was going to say.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
This is not good. That was very quick. Oh, this is really bad. Oh no. Girl, please leave your ball alone. I think they're saying take your ball and go home is the one. Well, shit. Oh no. This is really bad. Yeah, and it's consuming life. Yeah. Shit. Okay, we do not have long. Aloy, you need to get your steps in immediately.
It must have gotten through the defenses.
That's really, really bad.
Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
God. Okay. Thank God she has her superior climbing skills. Thank you, Cat. But Jesus Christ. That's really bad. I thought she was about to drop there. Go to the spire and stop Hades.
Gotta keep going.
Oh, Jesus, Aloy.
Keep pushing.
Scaring the shit out of me with these drops.
Easy.
There's one thing people know is that I am not good at the hardcore parkour aspect of this game. I'm very prone to falling off cliffs, it has to be said. Come on, Aloy. Not to scare you, but they're already consuming biomass. Our team.
Aloy! It's Aloy!
Jesus.
Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left.
Yeah, we need to hurry
I
this
have
conversation
face
up, please.
Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Honestly,
Let's go.
these are a good three I would pick to help us out here.
Last chance.
Oh, I don't think I need to stock up, Aloy. I will, but I'm... Okay, but, you know. It kind of takes the... I can't wait. Let me up, please. I get the old stock up aspect, but Aloy, the world is ending. A bit more urgency, please. Not the most graceful climb up. Where is he? What was that I just saw in the background there?
Arrival of entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of entity has been accounted for.
Okay. What do you mean calculations are precise? Well, I think he knows you're there, Aloy. I can't lie. Deathbringer, we faced these before. But we got teammates. Let's go, team. Ow! It poked me around the corner. Okay, we got to overheat it, guys. We got experience in this shit. Oh, shit. I wasn't expecting it to blow up the pillar, though. Right, where is... My Tear Blast arrows don't seem to be doing the trick here. I think I was having more luck with fire arrows, to be honest. Okay, bud, relax. Okay, you're overheating. Yeah, miss us with that rubbish. Come on, Aloy. What on earth was that? Was that another signal sending out? Ow. Move it, move it, move it. Find another pillar. Come on, girl. Tell you what, this Deathbringer's fighting, it has to be said. Cat, you are my guy, it has to be said. Alright, relax, buddy. Ow, 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 ow. Guys! Oh god, that's one of us down. That might be Eren dead. Jesus Christ. I feel like these parts usually come off a lot quicker. I can't lie, Aloy. Oh god, what do you mean more of them on the way? Right, you focus on them. We've got this guy. Oh, man. Man, man, man.
Time I've got left.
Go on, Aloy. Okay. We're getting our ass kicked. Have that. That's what I needed. Take out his damn legs. That's better. Right, how are you guys doing?
Time to do what you came for, Aloy.
Cheers, Erend. Hades, you asshole.
System threat imminent.
Oh my god, your voice is atrocious. Well, hold on. Have that. Okay, that will... Purge Hades. Oh yeah, we got the Master Override, of course. That can't be as simple as that. Oh god. We've seen this happen to Araya. What has she just done? That's a spire. Elizabeth Sobek.
Master Override armed.
To activate, state name and rank.
My word, that's a way to...
Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Purging extinction.
She's only gone and done it. Come on, Aloy. Holy brightness. Ah, of course, she didn't have the master override. You're right, Barriest. That makes sense. It's done. Oh, world saved. Avard's just been sat watching this with popcorn. He's lost my approval. Damn. And we still got Eren, we still got Val. I'm not seeing Talana there. Yeah, I know Val's not a fighter cat, I'm just saying. I hope we haven't just lost Talana. She was there before. Let's go, team. Data integrity restored. Dialogue 3rd February 2065.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV, so the grass caught fire.
Okay, so we're seeing Aloy. It's not Elizabeth riding a strider.
Stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
She's listening to the logs, is she?
You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I
Crazy how
remember
much her voice
yelling
matches
that I didn't
Aloy's.
care.
Well, for obvious
And
reasons.
that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth,
That's her.
being smart will count for nothing
Oh my
if you don't make
God.
the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
Wow.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
That's 100% her armor.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable even.
I mean, Gaia's made
But with enough compassion to
her dream basically come true.
heal the world.
Because that is the embodiment of Aloy. Wow.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
What a crazy scene that is. That's so beautiful. Holy shit. We inside a cauldron? At the credits. Wow. Polana made it into the comics, which comes after this defeat. She lives. Holy moly, that was a game and a half. Obviously, we're going to stick around and watch the credits. Just make sure we don't miss anything else. But goddamn. I just absolutely love that journey in its entirety. It's so cool because it puts you into the game straight away and you can go like all sorts of theories as to like why you're in this world, why you're now in a tribe, and yet there's a meta world which is obviously like a bit more futuristic to tribes that we know. And then just learning it as the game progresses. It's got such a great, I said this the other day, got such a great like learning curve. Because at the start of this game, you are trash. But you can learn so many different combat techniques. And then by the end of the game, you know, you've got so many tools at your disposal. We actually kept pretty basic in that final fight there. Had the Osram cannon and then, you know, fire arrows, hardpoint arrows, but... because I was too busy getting my head blown off. Music was beautiful as well, it has to be said. And some of the characters are just... they do a really good job of, you know, bringing in that kind of like religious aspect. And, you know, they all worship the sun and playing on that. And it really reflects on how some of the characters like approach life. And it's so easy to understand. You know, we have that in our world. Jesus, what a game. Quick thank you as well to everyone that's, you know, been a part of this Horizon Zero Dawn journey. Whether it be on YouTube or on Twitch, or even before that, and push me to just give Horizon a go. Because I am locked in now, and Forbidden West is going to come next Saturday. And my god, am I ready for it. It's already downloaded. I'm hoping the web camera can go... the web camera can go in the same spot. But, you know, we can play around with that as we're playing. That whole battle scene when the Deathbringers and the corrupted machines are coming at you is so intense. And I do kind of wish that at the end, the one like Deathbringer was a bit more final bossy, in truth. But I will say, you definitely get that feeling when you go through the DLC. And that final boss fight in the DLC, I tell you, and then Fire Claws, they kick your ass. So, you know, they definitely lean into that, which gives me hope that Forbidden West is going to be a bit crazy. All I really know is that the combat's a bit more advanced. I like that Barghest. Because they should stick to what they laid the foundation for in Zero Dawn, because it's so good. It is so good. Thank you for playing, they say. Thank you for making the game. That's what I say. And scene. Okay. See, now here, it gives me a skip button. Right down here. So, we can skip. That's for the Frozen Wilds DLC. Okay, so we're back at the Spire. You got people looking at Master over. Is that Hades escaping? Silence. What?
Old friend, remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
What is that? Oh. Oh, Silence is turning on us. Is that that is the bad guy vibes I was picking up, right? Wow. So Silence has some kind of mythical lantern ass thing. And okay. And he's okay. Wow. Spoiler, we going west. We certainly are. That was a Horus. What is Silence doing? Recapturing Hades and going towards that. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the Lumen Shadow prior to the final battle for Meridian. You keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you've accumulated throughout this playthrough. A New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created. To play in this mode, simply choose the New Game Plus option in the main menu. You can also create new loadouts via the pause menu in the game. Thank you for playing the Horizon team. So that is sick. That is sick. I knew it wasn't going to be the end of the story with Silence. I knew it'd either come up again to save our ass at the end of here, or there would be some shenanigans going on, because as the Vargas says here, his character's so much more layered. The guy has a thirst for knowledge that is pretty insatiable, it has to be said. Jesus. What a game. And I'll have to say, from that, thank you so much for following me on this journey of Horizon Zero Dawn. This won't be the last time you see this world. We will be playing Horizon Forbidden West a week today. We will be back in Zero Dawn, giving New Game Plus a go, trying Ultra Hard Mode at some point in the future also. But until then, a special thank you for me to anyone that's come along with me on this journey. And all I have to say is I hope you'll join me on my journey into the Forbidden West. But until then, I've been JD, and I'll see you next time.